Okay. Always something, y'all. And I need you to. All right. Well, we are here for another day of building a better you. Learn intentionally together and get fit. Get fully intense together about our dreams, our goals, our aspirations. So we're hitting on topics far and wide from all different things that I believe we all can relate to. And excited that you guys are here for another day. Good morning, Monique. So we're going to get started. We're going to get started with our positivity, pouring positivity into ourselves and out into the universe. We're going to get started with our I ams, our affirmations, and hopefully you're in a space where you can repeat after me. If not, say it under your breath. I still be saying it. And then if you have anything to contribute, please drop it in the comment box below wherever you are. All right, beautiful people, let's get started. I am open to healing. Excuse me. I am open to healing. I am loved. I am successful. I am prepared. I am focused forward. I am securing my future. I am enough. I am positive. I am grateful. I am a go getter. I am a leader. I am courageous. I am persistent. I am determined. I am faithful. I am motivated. I am unforgettable. I'm becoming the best version of me. If you guys have anything to contribute, please drop it in the comment box below. Please drop it in the comment box below. And I'm going to put this in the comment box as well. So the quote is, and the topic is tough decisions. Tough decisions, okay? And the quote is, life is filled with difficult decisions, and winners are those who make them. I'll say it again. Life is filled with difficult decisions, and winners are those who make them. You guys can debrief this, break it down. What does it mean for you? I know for me, like the quote says, life is filled with difficult decisions. I think people who can make those decisions, and it doesn't mean that you always make the right decision, right? We all make mistakes, no one's perfect. But I feel like those who can make decisions and determine or decipher, okay, what went wrong and what went right, are going to be those who are able to move forward and better position themselves, right, for the next move. Like you're not going to always make the best move that time, but you're making tough decisions every day, and with that you're growing because you're learning. So I do feel like those are the winning people. Those are the people who are making a difference um in their own lives. Like it's not all about you making a difference in someone else's life, but just in your life alone, you can make a great deal of difference. Good morning. How are you, love? You can make a great deal of difference if you make a tough decision, right? It's not easy. Like, should I go away to college here or should I go abroad? Like, I know here is, closer to home, but maybe the opportunity is further from home. Like, it's tough decisions. It's not always about being right. It's not always about feeling okay about the decision. Tough decisions. I've, we've all been, privy to them in some way, shape, or form. Our lifestyles are not, one size is not always the same. Everyone has different lifestyles. We live different. We react different. We work different. Our decisions are different. But if you can make tough decisions, right? I forgot to pin that comment. If you can make tough decisions about life, what happens is you can make change. And when you can make change, there's going to be growth. It's going to be growth. And that's important to understand that there is growth within you. Hey, good morning, Melody. There is growth within you. But it does require making tough decisions. And again, it's not always easy, but it's something that has to happen. I always say somebody's going to have to do it, right? And so then I say, well, okay, why not me? Why not? I can do this. Because somebody's going to make that tough decision to take that good job. Somebody's going to make that tough decision to start that difficult business. Somebody's going to make that tough decision to do these things. And it's just like, okay, why can't I be an option? Right? You can. You got to make a tough decision though. Got to decide to use that. And I'm not advising anyone, okay? I'm just saying you use that paycheck to fund the business real quick. Like you got things to do, but you're like, I'm just gonna put it in there. I'm just gonna do it. Listen, it ain't always comfortable. It ain't always easy. But I can tell you, if it's something you want to do, you feel it in your heart, it'll be worth it. Okay? So, and just want to talk about that. Um, Tough decisions, man. These days lately, I feel like it's all around. Um, as I am taking and doing new things. True story. And I'm going to be sharing this with my GBA real soon. Uh, I went to a course yesterday. I bought into a course yesterday morning, 8 a.m. I had to be, on live with my guy, Marvin from California, who has been doing shared living spaces. Good business, right? I learned that it was a good business anyway yesterday. I didn't know anything about it previously, so let me be very transparent on that. I was like, when he was messaging me, I'm like, "What you talking about, Willis? What is this shared living living space that you're talking about?" And so, I got the Zoom and listened to, his proposal and everything that he was doing. And I was like, oh wow, this sounds amazing. Now, while I have an Airbnb that I'm using for that, or I have a house that we're using for Airbnb, I'm thinking like, damn, should I stop using this house for Airbnb and start using it for shared living space? Because once I got the debriefing, once he broke it down to me, I'm like, this sounds like an amazing idea. And it wasn't even just about the money. I'm gonna tell you, it's about the ability. Airbnb, I'm all about impact, and I feel like it doesn't always help people. Like, anybody could go get a hotel, go get a. But what he was talking about was helping women in recovery, men in recovery. Just that's my Amazon order. Um, and that just Chrisette, open the door for me. Making tough decisions require you to be okay with the outcome, whether good, yes, whether good or bad, whatever happens was meant to happen, and faith will see you through it. I agree. Is that the Amazon order? Okay. Don't open the door because I don't want holiday to run out. So, yes, I agree, Jazz. Let me read that again because I want everyone else to hear it. Making tough decisions requires you to be okay with the outcome, whether good or bad. That's one important thing to understand because in driving my decision from yesterday, that was the thing. Whether it turns out good, bad, or indifferent, I have to still deal with it, right? Whatever happens was meant to happen, and faith will see you through it. And I wholeheartedly agree with her comment. Thank you for contributing, and I agree. So that's the tough decision that's on my plate right now for this week because I'm going to get back to him by Tuesday of next week. But it happens. We deal with these things, and again, good or bad, you know. I don't know if this is a situation again. I'm looking at impact and how I can help people, and I think that's an amazing thing. I don't know if it's going to yield more money than with the Airbnb. I don't know if it's going to yield more damage. I've had damage in the house that we have now. I've had much damage and I've had to pay for it because other people have to come in and stay there and I don't want it to look a mess. So long story short, I'm already dealing with things anyway. So it's like, well, if these mothers come in or these women and whatever, and if there's slight damage, well, I was kind of already dealing with that anyway. But at least in the process, I'm helping someone. That's how I feel. Um, and just go from there. So we have to make tough decisions every day. Every day there's another tough decision to figure out, and this is just the latest one on my plate. So I just wanted to share that there are going to be tough decisions, and your partner may not understand. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what does this mean? How did And everybody is not like us, like you, like me. I can't make somebody else impact or love for the word. I can't make anybody else feel like how I feel. My rationale of how I am and how I feel and how I am as a person is from my upbringing. So I can't expect, the kids when I tell them, oh, we're not going to use the house for Airbnb anymore. I can't expect for them to understand. My two kids will understand anyway, but I'm just saying, like your friends, your partners, everybody may not understand. But it doesn't mean that you don't do it, right? And this is why it's called a tough decision because you're doing something that other people don't understand, don't agree with. You still got to do it. So, nothing much to the exit ticket other than drop some words of encouragement for people who are making tough decisions every day. Drop some words of encouragement for people who are making these tough decisions every day because it's not easy, and that's just the truth. It gets a little bit difficult. It gets a little bit uncomfortable. and that's just what it is. I was just talking to my brother about this yesterday. We were talking about Turo because he has three cars, and he mentioned that Turo in their area is a risky business. Oh yeah, is this Michigan? Yeah, like the Detroit area. I mentioned that all business is risky because you just have to go for it. Yup. And you're right. All but listen, I have an associate with a Turo business in Miami. She deals with the same thing. She's not one of them people who's going to tell everybody that she's dealing with it, but it happens. I have another gentleman with a Toro business in Indiana. He deals with it too. And this is why, I mean, like you said, it's a risky business. But if you have three cars, those to me are three liabilities. You might as well make some assets out of them. Rent it to Uber. Rent it to Lyft. You can go through different car agencies and rent to Uber or Lyft. You don't gotta do Toro, but you better do something. Cars get expensive. You gotta pay insurance on your car no matter whether you're driving or not, whether it's sitting or not. You still gotta keep insurance on it. You still gotta get the registration done. You still, you wanna, you're right. You told him to listen, it is what it is. Now he gotta make the decision, right? He gotta make the tough decision. But we just pray for our family and we hope that they make good decisions. I always tell my family, you'll thank me later. Tell my brothers, you'll thank me later. Listen, it ain't easy. February 4th will be year 5 independent. May will be year 14 in business. Okay. And but February 4th will be year 5 independent of total independence where go getter just listen, if I don't write these lists down and you understand, year 5. It'll be year 5. I set my work schedule on Sunday. I know when I'm working, when I'm not working, when to answer a call, when not to answer a call. I always violate that rule anyway because I always answer for my GBA in the field of bread. But anyway, I you know, but it'll be year 5 independent. But I made a decision to quit corporate. No, and I don't advise this. I was just fed up with where I was, but with no notice, like no notice, and and I just made it work. I didn't have at this time because I had to restart the business. I had to revamp it. Okay, I was not doing the very same thing now that I was doing in 2016, 17, 2010. I edited my business. I revamped it. I upgraded it. I did a lot of changes. I got a website, like I operated before without a website. Before 2017, hell yeah. Like, but still making a little bit of money. But I just was like, okay, I'm ready to go all in, right? And I put all, and I, again, your decision don't have to be my decision. I put all eggs in one basket. I had one last paycheck left, and I used that to my best ability, paying 3 months rent and utilities for 3 months, and leaving myself with $80. I don't advise people to do that. I did that tough decision. I didn't have a lot of cushion, but I had a little cushion because I had some savings, and I had my children's father, but I didn't want to have to go ask him for anything. We weren't together, and I didn't want to have to, you know, I just made it work. I restarted my business with $0. When I did that bundle sale of them ripped distressed short jean shorts, and that go getter, shirt, I didn't know if anybody was gonna buy it. But people did. They did. 30 people did like I wanted them to. Thank you, Lord. You know, Making conscious decisions it means following your mind and trusting God's plan. It's all you have to go. Yep. You will learn from your mistakes along the way. I agree. And I did. Listen, listen, you know, it's just one of those things. But like you said, you have to trust God.
It was just 25 YouTube on my computer somehow. And
You have to
then
trust
sometimes I
God. You have to
do this.
believe. That's why we talk about this belief all the time, the way I do, because those are probably some of the toughest days as an adult for me. I had some tough days as a kid, but as an adult, I really didn't have a lot of tough times. But me leaving corporate the way I did, not having anything to really settle down on, transparency, having to having to eventually cash into my 401k, um, a decision I had to make that, it was tough. It was, it is what it is, but it was tough. But here I am 5 years later, successfully, doing everything that I want to do and making it happen and not feeling the stress of anything, time, finances. This is just a beautiful thing. So, words of encouragement for our exit ticket. If you could drop some words of encouragement, because listen, we're all going to make some tough decisions. And sometimes you just need words of encouragement, words of positivity to remind you that you got this. Like, don't stress. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Going within can help you with tough decisions and calm the mind to be at peace with the outcome. Nice. Thank you, Monique. Yes, I agree. Tough, tough decisions, y'all. Anybody has any words, any kind words to drop, let me know. I am successful. Yes, thank you, Melody. You're capable of making those tough decisions. Yes, thank you, Queen Mother Delight. Thank you. I agree. Listen, you are successful, you're capable, and just making sure when you make these tough decisions, you're calm. You'll be at peace with it. Every day you are a winner. Celebrate the small wins. Thank you, Jazz. Yes. Thank you. And I'll just say that you guys got this. Like, don't break. Don't bend too hard. Like, you got it. It will work out. I am a walking, sitting, living example of it working out. Yeah, it took hard work and it continues to take hard work, but it's working out. It's working out. So just continue to work and I believe that it will work out. All right. All right, beautiful people. That's all I got. Today is Wednesday. If you're in the GBA, we got GBA tonight at 7 p.m. Building the brand. We have calls all day long. Um, I looked at my schedule and was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna have my lunch and everything prepared. So shout out to Chef Joe, Chef Life Catering and Jazz, who are doing a midweek lunch. Okay, if you need lunch, if you're in the Philadelphia area, contact Chef Life Catering. They got those good old fish platters on deck. We ordered a couple for the house because I know how my day is going to go, and I'm not going to have time for lunch. So I was so glad when I saw that they was doing a midday. Because here I go, a midweek. I'm with it. Okay. And shout out to them. They have food, they have beverages, and it's today, it's live. They start at 2 p.m. So if you don't feel like cooking, or if you got a very, very tight schedule like me, and I'm a real listen, lately, y'all know I've been cooking my meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So today was the day where I was with my calls, I'm not gonna be able to get up out of this seat really and do anything else but stretch in between. So I was like, yeah, lunch. And then I was looking, and then God is so grateful and faithful. God is so faithful. I came across a flyer and was like, "Oh, yep, ordering." Them fit his food be good, y'all. It be clean, good food. Okay, that's all I gotta say. So get with it. Yes, you are welcome, love. If you guys got something going on, let me know. I'm in Philly. All weekend this weekend. I have an event Saturday with a young lady who attended the Strong Start Strong Finish Power Conference. Her name is Devonda. She has a mission to help young girls with depression and anxiety overcome. So she's putting 15 young girls in a room. I'm going to go speak with them. I'm so excited. Um, And then I have another event that I'm attending and speaking at on Sunday. Already 2 events down. Y'all know my goal was to do 26 speaking engagements this year. I'm already 2 down. And I have so many more scheduled. Shout out to the school district of Philadelphia. Um, and shout out to Mastery Charter because they both gave me opportunities that I'm so grateful for. And if you guys got any more opportunities, if you know what's going on, if got anything, I think I still got like 12 spots that I want to book. So get with me, get with me, get with me. All right. I love y'all. Hope everybody has an amazing, amazing day. Stay positive, stay productive, and get